It is time for the headline segment. The headline segment is where Eric and I try to figure out and what's the right word? Predict what the headlines will be across the state of Tennessee in tomorrow morning's paper regarding Friday Night Football. You go first, Mr. Eric Keith.
Okay, Walker Valley. Colton Gibson had 622 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Wow, what a great game, but
in a loss, 62-55 loss, Walker Valley. I'm sorry, guys.
That's unbelievable. Those are like Madden numbers.
I know.
That's like arena football numbers. Franklin County had a 99-yard touchdown run in the second quarter that took more than 6 minutes. That kind of sparked them to the win. A follow-up on that is Jarius Johnson, 235 yards, 5 touchdowns for Franklin County in the big win.
Absolutely. I'm going to big thanks to Richard Brewer on Twitter for pointing this out to us. Loretto ends their 22-game losing streak with their win tonight.
Oak Ridge was shut out tonight, 41-0 by Farragut. It's the first shutout of Oak Ridge since 1993. Wow. That's crazy.
Wow. Maryville quarterback goes out again. That's their second quarterback down. Not sure on the details of the injury. Maryville still rallies to win 28-24.
White House, they picked off 5 passes, blocked a punt. They held Hunter's Lane to like 39 yards in the first half. Their defense was so big and tough this week. Their defensive coordinator, Mike Settle, former head coach at Coffee County.
There you are. Mount Juliet has their 4th straight shutout. Can anybody score against them? They dominate Gallatin 37-0.
49 yards in the first half. Sorry, I messed that up.
That's okay.
Let's see. Oneida got 2 touchdowns from a sophomore quarterback. Touchdown passes. If you know Oneida, they run the ball. It's like in their DNA. And 2 touchdown passes. Oneida wins 13-7.
All right, and the Tennessee High Vikings win their 6th straight VT City Championship against Virginia High.
That's unbelievable. Huntland scores tonight, but still falls to Monterey. But Mount Juliet still unscored upon this year. They got a 37-0 win over Gallatin, 4-0 and unscored upon.
Hey, that's ugly.
It really is. It's one of the big things. I don't remember a team being this unscored upon this late in the season in high school football.
Yeah, and we had this discussion last year. Is it Luzanne? Luzanne snaps Whitehaven's 18-game winning streak. Last year's 6A state champion, Luzanne. Big win.
14-7, Luzanne, Division II small school, beating Whitehaven, one of probably the biggest school in Shelby County. Maybe them or White Station, one of the biggest schools in Shelby County. And Luzanne, the private school, getting it done. Big win for them.
Absolutely.
Got another one?
Big shout out to our friends, the Forest Rockets. It was homecoming tonight as they hosted Summertown. They were looking for their first win after coming off of an undefeated regular season last year. 49-0 was the win. So congratulations to the Forest Rockets. Made a homecoming game look good.
Greenville defeats Science Hill. Science Hill came into the night averaging 547 yards a game. Only had 131 in the first half. Big win for the Devils of Greenville. And Braden Sanders was the first freshman to start at quarterback for South Pittsburgh in 27 years. Goes up to Jasper, defeats Marion County.
And
big win for South Pitt.
Not just defeats, like picked up the big stick and beat them.
Yeah,
tonight.
Good win for South Pittsburgh. They are for sure for real, and congratulations to them. You got anything else?
I'm almost out. I want to give Will. I meant to give him a shout out. He tweeted us out last week. He was so excited to make it on the show last week.
Yeah,
he's been
it's
a
2
fan,
in a row.
But that's 2 weeks in a row. I think he's stealing Al's phone. to where Al can't call in, and Will's like, I'm calling in this week.
Well, he did text me and said, "Call me tonight instead of Al." In
Does
the pregame
Al
show.
know this?
I guess he does now.
Obviously.
Because Al sleeps with WCDT on, and WCDT is one of the members of the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network.